Hi YouTube. So I wanted to do a story time on how I had an evil fake best friend who was paid to be in my life, who was sent in, who I didn't know was sent in at the time. So I was like around the age of 15 and I started high school. So that's when people were being sent in my life and I went to one of the best schools. And I guess, you know, my mom met her mom, or her mom met my parents, like things like that. So then I was allowed to like hang out with her. So she was like one of my only friends. I did have other friends, but she was the friend that I hung out with the most. Um, so yeah, I didn't really think much of it. I just went along with it because I didn't really have anyone and like school started. So like it's normal to like make friends and it's better to have friends and like get your education in that way, because if you're doing things together then you can actually like get your education and things like that easier than if you're just like alone and you don't have any help or any support. That'd be pretty hard at those ages when you need the support. So yeah, I guess she pretended to like me the entire time and pretended to be my friend, but she really hated me the entire time that we were friends, like secretly, and I didn't know that. Otherwise, if I knew everything, I wouldn't have even wanted to be around her. So yeah, I guess like I was just there so they could like benefit off of me and my energy. As like a means to an end, basically. So everything was going good. I was getting good grades in school and I had like a group of friends, but she was like the main one I hung out with, right? So, yeah, and then basically over, I would say she was only my friend, or I would consider her like a good friend or a best friend, even though she was fake, for like about a year at least. Um, and then pretty much everyone like fell out of my life for whatever reason. I didn't know why. We just like stopped talking. Nothing even happened. We just like stopped talking to each other. And then apparently there's rumors, there's things going around, or she like raped me or forced herself on me when I was like sleeping, or I like wasn't awake, which I think is weird because I don't have no memory of it. So I didn't think she did something like that. But if she did do something like that, it wasn't meant to come out until now, which I didn't know. I think that's so weird. Like if she did something like that, because she could have just asked me. Like it's weird that like that happened. Apparently that's what people are saying in the energy. So I don't know, but I think it's messed up. Then she went around slandering my name apparently to like the whole entire school and to everyone, like behind my back. I didn't know what was being said. No one came to me and told me anything. I was just felt like everyone hated me after our friendship ended. So yeah, I couldn't really get an education after that. She didn't want me to get an education. She didn't want me to like exceed in life. She didn't want me to have anything or anyone. She didn't want me to have any connections. She didn't want me to exist, basically. And I didn't really understand why, because I thought we were friends. So that was like not a good experience for me. I didn't really trust people after that. I don't think anybody would that went through what I went through, because it's like I basically had everybody turn on me or just act like I didn't exist. So I was basically there alone to like figure it out on my own when I was like in the 9th grade, or in the 10th grade as well. Yeah, in the 10th grade, because that's when everything went like downhill for me. And basically I didn't have anyone there. So yeah, people wanted me to fail out of school and they just wanted me to be a failure and they wanted me to be homeless. And then if I ran away, they wanted me to go missing. Like they literally just wanted me like desolate, like nobody or nothing, even at that young age. So yeah, it was fucked up. It made me not trust people, made me not want to be friends with anyone or not want to have a best friend or just not want to like really, trust people anymore. So yeah, and then she's still harassing me today in the energy, still to this day, and it's been like over 10 years. I think it's crazy. I should have been able to get a restraining order, but I haven't been able to do that because the police is on her side. They're protecting her, not me. And then she completely changed her whole entire appearance. So like if I ever saw her again, I didn't really recognize her because she looks nothing like how she used to look like. And apparently she lies to people and says that she's from the hood and she's from the suburbs. And she's gonna say that I do that shit, but I don't. I've always said I was from the suburbs. Everyone knew or knows that like my parental figure's home is in the suburbs. So I think it's fucking weird. She won't shut up about me. She won't leave me alone. She hasn't left me alone in the energy my whole entire life. I guess she was always behind the scenes, like orchestrating things and like making sure like I didn't have a good life. and making sure she lived off my energy, but she was trying to make it seem like she liked me the whole entire time. And then she also would sleep with anybody that I slept with or that she thought I did. Or she would just try to like make sure I had zero connections in my life. And then pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's messed up, and hopefully I'll be able to live, because she doesn't want me having freedom or rights or basically existing still to this day. And she acts like I'm the one who did her dirty. I didn't even do anything. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say about that. I just think that more shit should have been done. Like, I shouldn't have to be harassed all the time like this, because I didn't do anything to her, so. And she's acting like I did. And so is a lot of other people. They're going to claim that my story, what I went through, is what they went through. They're going to try to claim that I did that shit to them and they did it to me. So, yeah, I'm not happy about it.